Evening, everyone. TMA Live, joined by Dino. Is me, the Pidge. Evening, Mr.
Always.
Dino.
Hello, you all right?
Yeah, not right. Not a problem, sir. Right, okay. We've finally got a game we can preview after international break.
Oh, I hate it.
God for that. I'm just so glad it's not actually. Yeah.
Nah, we got 6 points, like you said. It's all that matters. I didn't really care about. Well, you do care about the games, but do the job, innit? Thank God for that.
Just do the job. It really is. I'll tell you what. Right. Okay. Let's look at Southampton. Let's get back into the Premier League stuff. Let's get to Southampton. Right. Apparently, right. Okay. Marcelo Pellegrino's turned up there. Ex-Liverpool.
Yeah.
Okay. My two ones I'm worried about particularly is Nathan Redmond. He always seems to tear us a new arsehole every time he plays. Their new centre back is a direct replacement for Virgil van Dijk. Apparently.
Oh, he's not playing at all?
No, he's a direct replacement. So
he's not going to play then?
Not yet, anyway, they reckon.
Good. Yeah, that's good news.
Thank God for that. I mean, the thing with Southampton, looking at just Southampton without looking at comparing it with the Hornets, you've got Joe Rodriguez has gone to West Brom.
Good.
Which is good because that's another striker.
What about Long? Is he still there?
Long is still there.
Yeah, another one.
You've got Lamina, who we were linked with, who's an upgrade, and you've got Romeo, who's a good player. He's a consistent player. You've got him and Lamea in midfield. They've got a decent side.
Oh, they'll be tough, won't they? They're always tough. It ain't going to be easy, is it? I believe we can definitely win there. No problem.
Yeah.
If we play our football like we did against Bournemouth, play that some sort of way, keep the ball down, we'll beat.
Yeah. We played Bournemouth.
I know.
You know, it's not rocket science, is it?
No, it's not. No, just take that game and go play like that. You'll beat. Well, I reckon we'll beat most teams. Not all of them, but you've got a good bloody chance with the pace we got and use the wings. I can't see Deeney playing again. I just can't.
Now,
he would be on the bench. I can't see him unless we're in trouble and we need to play the lumpet football, which I hope we don't. But just in case you get the big man on, but otherwise it'd be the same. Well, it might be an exact same team, will it? There'll be a few changes, like Amrabat and a few others. And Prodil, I think he's knackered at the moment, nearly wishing good, but
But I think with Mr. Quick, who always posts stuff, Virgil van Dijk is looking to be in the fold in the squad for that game.
His first one back, wasn't it? Since the
that's probably a good thing because mentally, is he?
Yeah, true. Yeah. When he'd be used to our new players with the pace, I'd aim for him actually. Yeah. Now the fans are going to treat him as well.
People looked at the games and taken away the last game, and people said, "Well, why don't we just start Richarlison, Deeney, and Akaka up front?" I said Carello, Richarlison, and Gray. Carello on the right. Yeah,
I would. I'll go with your one. I wouldn't drop Gray. He worked so effing hard against Bournemouth. He was out. Like we said about his offside, but he's always. I know it's annoying, but like I said, he gets one right, he's in on goal. You know, he's gonna be like that all season. He's gonna frustrate us, but it plays on the defender's mind, don't it? Oh God, have I let him on? Have I not? You know, it's making them think, and he don't stop now.
It's another, like I say, it's another avenue where we've got Deeney plays more of a high holding game, and Gray plays off the shoulder.
We could probably do Gray, Richarlison, and Deeney. We could give that one a go.
I'd rather Carello at the moment.
I would, to be fair,
sitting on the bench just for this one, and then see how it goes against Southampton. If it obviously doesn't work, we've got to shake it up against Man City.
Maybe Deeney against City for a bit of strength. I don't know. You might need it.
The one saving grace we've got against Southampton is, it's going to be a kiss of death now. They do not score many goals.
Yes.
They are struggling for goals.
Yeah,
this could be a complete kiss of death now. They've been 3-0 now, won't they? But they struggle for goals. The way we see it now, without the game, they're struggling for goals.
Yeah, they are at the moment.
Gabbiadini is probably their main threat up
front.
I
forgot about him.
Charlie Austin is good, but Gabbiadini... Long's just diving.
Yeah, I know, but he's dangerous and on pace.
Out of him and Austin, I think Austin's a better player.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah,
he's a better goal scorer. Gabbiadini's certainly a good player.
I mean, who are we going to play at the back? We're going to obviously have to give one of these new boys a go. Prodil's now good.
Yeah. Well, that's a question, guys. What's your starting lineup for Saturday? Yeah. Do we go with new changes? I mean, obviously we're going to go with change with Prodil. But what do you reckon? The starting lineup for Saturday?
I'd like to see that. What's his name? Ziegler, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd like to see him give him a chance.
Right, that's another thing. Would you start Ziegler? Ziegler.
Yeah, I say
Ziegler, or would you start Holbass? I personally would keep Holbass, then bring him on.
Yeah, probably to get used to the pace. Yeah. Or would Maps get back in? I'm not sure about Maps, but he'd have to play in the centre. He'd have to play in the centre when he couldn't play him out there. He's too slow.
Yeah.
Centre back.
Cavaselli will be starting. I'll be surprised if he don't.
Britos will be suspended for this game, won't he?
He's suspended for this game. Yeah, he's suspended for this one.
So it will be Callister then.
David's good. Hello, Duncan. Hello, David. David's put Cabal.
Yeah, no, he's fit. No, I would have Cabal.
I like the Johnny Bass.
I would have Cabal.
I like the Johnny Bass. Quite there. Yeah, no, very good, mate.
No, actually, I would play Cabal. Yeah. I think Yamat's back and all, I think Dave Quick put up. I think that's Dave again.
Cabal's on the bench. No, not Cabal's on the bench. Yamat's on the bench.
Yeah, and then looking at Pereira, he's making the decision, and that's what Dave Quick put up.
Yeah.
Got one more training session, he's going to make a decision.
Right. For you of the uneducated people who don't read Dave Quick's post, Lee Probert's the referee for this game. Yeah, I'll let you decide on that one because we realise we do have a younger audience watching these podcasts now, and I'm going to limit my swearing on Mr. Probert because I think he's a complete tool. That's how I'm.
That's the polite.
That's the polite version of
20 worse. Ask your dad.
Well, once I finish on this podcast, then I'll probably gloat about Probert. I don't like Probert. I think he's crap. Right.
You might prove you wrong.
Yeah, he'd probably give us 2 penalties now.
That's it. I love you.
Well, a few years ago, I know we put up a flashback from a few years ago. That's a good one, Duncan. Well done, mate. We'll read that one out in a minute. A few years ago, when Rich Lee saved 2 penalties, that's a few years ago. And Lee Probert's certainly not the referee back then, but last season...
Is that the one we won 3-0?
I think that was the 3-0
one. I just watched that recently. It might be the same reason you saw.
We've explored the archives to bring you. But no, was it 1-1 last season? Capu.
Yeah.
Scored that goal. Oh, I remember that because it was another one we were at Bloodstock for that. It was the first game of the season.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I remember because Watson got sent off, didn't he? We were moaning about it, and then we saw it, and he took one for the team, didn't he? Yeah. We looked at it and went, "Oh, fair play to you."
We'll square this up. We do not blame Watson for that sending off. Anyone would have done that. Anyone who had clattered him, especially if it's long as well, I would have smashed him all and said, "Fair enough. I'll just walk off anyway," and just I'm off anyway, so it's not going to really matter.
Will Pereira I couldn't see Pereira walking straight back in, could you? He'd be on the bench if he is fit.
Pereira's on the... Pereira, if he's fit, he's on the... It's alright, he's close.
God, our bench is so strong.
That's amazing.
And it is ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, Duncan's put Gomez, Holbass, Cabaselli, Maps, Cabal's fit. Okay, we'll say we're going with Maps. Yamat.
Maybe not on Yamat.
Decoris,
no, I'd have that. What's his name?
Firmino.
He's got to start ahead of Yamat.
Firmino's playing better at the moment.
Yamat ahead of
purely, safe.
He's been good. He's been consistent, hasn't he? How can you drop him? He's been excellent. He's been excellent so far, to be fair.
And apparently, he's one of the fastest fullbacks in the Premier League. It's frightening.
Well, when we saw him, he did look like.
Looking at right midfield, purely on the forward and the fullback, Carello and Firmino. I think the only person that I know pace-wise that can keep up with those is Cedric Soares, who we were actually playing against.
Yeah.
The fullback, and he's in my dream team.
Don't do anything this game.
Soares is a good player.
No, we've got so much pace because at the moment he's gone for pace and he's always...
Yeah. Yeah, no, Duncan, we sort of assumed that probably Yamat and Cabal would be fit. Pereira maybe, no, I think I agree with that. Pereira maybe saving for the Man City game.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I think do. Right, international Hornets. Shalabah never got a look in again.
I was annoyed at that because who got on ahead of him? Who was the one I was going on at you about?
He should have got on against Liverpool. Yeah,
Liverpool. No. Liverpool's a good player. I don't know. I rate Shalabah more. I think he's a bit more classy.
On form, Shalabah's been playing better in the last 3 games like Feel.
Malta, yes. The other game, it was a bit tight, wasn't it? But He should have come.
Malta against Slovakia.
20 minutes.
Looking at both of them without playing them, I would have played him against Malta and left him against Slovakia.
I'd have given him a half against Malta. Come on. I know it was harder than what we made
30
it,
minutes
but
out.
if he can't play against Malta, he won't make it for England. And we know he can play against most countries.
Oh, after apparently, Amrabat has taken Varg out of his pocket, and he actually helped in his Marlid's side. To beat Morocco, apparently 6-0.
Oh, really?
Apparently. Whether or not that is true, I've heard. Yeah. And Carrillo was in a 2-1 win for Peru.
Yeah, he helped them win, didn't he, Carrillo?
Yeah, kept their World Cup hopes alive. I think they won the last two. They won the two qualifiers. Yeah.
That's good for confidence, isn't it?
No, I'll correct that. No, he didn't. He lost 6-0 to Morocco because that's Amrabat's team. So it's a bit of a correct that. Delete that. Delete that. So Shalabar, no, it's just unlucky. Bertrand was an unused sub for Austria's game where Prodil came off injured. So we no doubt we'll get some more news off that. We still haven't got terribly loads of news. We know it's a hamstring injury, so. Yeah, hopefully he'll be back soon. The hamstring injury, I know we had one last season. I think it was even Kabul. I know Kabul had a really bad one, and Prodil.
Yeah, I'm gutted about Prodil. He's our best defender.
He's our best
defender. When he was injured, it's like, no.
He's solid every game, pretty much. He's one of those. He's sometimes even unsung hero.
He is. Yeah, he don't get enough credit, does he, from anyone? He's such a good player.
I'd love to see Alan's one with Prodil and think I can't see it happening, Alan. I really can't. I really do. I love your optimism. I'll go with that. I'll go with that as well. That's a very good shout along with Duncan's one. Right, I will quickly touch on the ladies' side. Season tickets are £30.
What?
£30 to watch the whole of the season for the ladies. Was it? I'm reading off my chart here.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure, mate.
£15 for kids and under 18s.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
So yeah, the season ticket will just go for free. So when we finally our season tickets get granted,
we get one next year, not the year after that.
And a season ticket.
Yeah, so gutted when we get one. No, I was looking forward to the season.
Right, I'm doing definitely without the games I've definitely picked up. I'm going Everton. I've already said this about a million times, and I'm doing a vlog at Everton. We'll do a video log at Everton.
We definitely got it more. It's a shame we couldn't go into this one. There's a nice local one, Southampton, isn't it?
Yeah, we're not going Man City. Because I'm not allowed out 2 nights a week, and no, it's at home.
Oh no,
we're living in Everton.
Well, City away then, all right. City away.
No, but 2 games time is City. I'm not going because we are involved in a celebrity tournament in London on the Sunday.
Yeah, it's because of this we're celebrities. So.
And Mudino, who will be here on Sunday, is going to Southampton, so we'll give him the mic for most of the first probably half an hour of the show, so he can tell us about Southampton. I'll review it, but I'll be at the stream, so we'll give him more of the what happened on the day and the experience at Southampton. So we'll give him priority on the mic, but no doubt we will be posting. If any of you guys like us Saturdays are not going to the game, that's the face for someone who's not going to the game. We'll give you the stream link as well to sort that out. But Moves will be back Sunday, so we'll get him to talk about Southampton along with me, good-looking self. Right, apparently, I've heard about this, and I heard this before. Actually, firstly, I heard this before Dave Quick posted. And also, Dave, can I just say... There we go.
Dave's slacking, aren't you, Dave?
Slacky Dave. He likes it because slack. But that, once again, I'll do it every week. Or every Thursday especially. Thanks Dave, and thank you everyone else who posts on here and on the forum. Top guys and girls. And girls.
Don't forget the ladies. Mate.
Especially Ricky. Well done Ricky. I know you posted a couple times. Yeah, the lawsuits.
That's it, load of money. Yeah, that's it.
It's sexist behaviour. But apparently, first time I heard it before, like I say, funny enough, Dave always posts, which is brilliant. Niang apparently is a few £100 million player. Right. I
saw that and laughed even you could,
I think that's my mother thing. That's actually my dad. So, David, salute. There you go, salute. Apparently, this is someone's winding me up here because the Niang I saw at Everton and a few other games is not Niang. It's supposed to be £100 million player. But saying that, Look at the people.
How much is worth Shadowbar then? All the other ones we just signed. Then.
Well, Shadowbar's at least 200 million.
Yeah, he got 500 million. Who put that up?
Well, don't put him up for 200 million because Paris will be after him.
Yeah, good. They want him 200. They can pay it. Yeah, don't want me.
So apparently, a couple of people said this, but 100 million. So you know, I've seen the best comedy in the world, like Bottom, Monty Python, Non-Con News. This is the funniest thing I've ever heard. We don't want to be a terrible on the guy, but the guy was crap.
What's the best game we saw him against? It was at home. We went.
West Brom.
Was it West? No, we went to the game.
Sunderland. Burnley,
yeah, where
I'm trying to reel off just random.
He set up a goal, didn't he? He set up Deeney with a great cross.
Yeah, West Brom he had a good game.
He looked great, yeah.
He had a very good
and
game
Arsenal,
against West Brom and Arsenal. Yeah, I'll give him the Arsenal one. That was very
after
good.
That,
I think Arsenal was his best game.
Yeah,
personally, I know people would disagree, but
that was his second, weren't it? Game.
No, that's very close, Duncan. Luton is very funny, but we said apart from Luton.
Yeah,
so it's just apart from Luton.
We don't use that word either.
Yeah, but it's not a hairball. This is sick. Just came up to me.
No, Everton, he was terrible.
That's the thing. Do you think his goal was better than Pereira's? I don't think it was. It was close. Pereira's against Leicester.
Yeah, maybe I was behind there.
It's a very good
close, yeah, I wouldn't want to choose.
Pereira's
was pretty good.
I'll just go Pereira's.
Held it top corner.
Yeah. Thing is though, his one was more smashed.
Yeah, they're both good goals.
Placed.
Yeah.
It's how you like it, because how you like your goals. You like them more placed, you go for Pereira's.
Yeah, Pereira's probably more skillful.
You know, if you watch me playing every week, you know I place them. They never go near the goal.
He goes for the place, yeah.
Well, I'll go for the place. They probably go like half a mile away. If Duncan's in goal, because he plays with us on thing that always goes in. So, you know, they do look like Pereira's when he's in goal anyway. They will like next week if he actually comes back purely the finish, and more on it. Yeah, no, that's why I picked Pereira's, David, I reckon, because the finish, he bent it as well.
Yeah, he did. It was a lovely
bent it and meant it.
Right, yeah, he did mean that.
Right, what was I looking at? Bursenspor, apparently after Dejada, or how you pronounce it. Yeah, look, he knows it's true. Apparently they're after Dejada and they're after Isaac's success.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Personally,
what's this? The buy or
Dejada for Bursenspor?
Yeah, what's this? Loan or buy?
I think they're loans. I think Dejada we can probably sell.
Send them both for loans then, especially success. I wouldn't sell him yet, but he does need to go and get his confidence up and start scoring.
Championship.
He's a work in progress, isn't he?
He's only 21, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to sell him yet, do you? Let him have a season out, get his confidence
up. To Reading or something like that.
Yeah, that'd do him good.
Yeah, Stan will nurture him.
Yeah, he would, yeah.
Yeah, the championship for him. Tejada can go to Bursenspor.
I can't remember seeing him play.
I'll mention one word, Millwall.
Oh,
yes, exactly. That was him.
Sell him then. Sold the whole bloody team on Millwall. Yeah. We were going to go to that game and all, weren't we? We were considering it. Thank God we did.
Then we realised it was in Millwall and it was on TV.
Well, that was what stopped us, wasn't it, the TV?
Stopped my wallet from being extra thin.
God, Jesus
that's
shocking going on.
Make you drink, I tell you. I'm ready. Every thought of Millwall, that'll be drunk.
Yeah.
Just blank it out of my head, I think.
I think you should. That's shocking.
Oh, exactly. Right, yeah. So we've covered it. Right, here's a question for you guys. Put your all-time favourite five-a-side team. Watford, past and present. You don't have to include all any present. You can put past as well. Go on, give us a five-a-side team.
Five-a-side team.
And put a sub or two as well.
Good.
So favourite Watford ever. If you can make a five-a-side team purely out of past and present Watford players, including you can whack a sub in there as well. Post them up now.
Chamberlain. I'd have Lord Doyley.
Oh, Dino.
I'd probably have Malky Mackay. He was big.
Yeah.
Big at the back, yeah. I'd definitely have Kevin Phillips. What's that? 3. I'd have Chalobah and Pereira. That'd be more. And Tommy Mooney on the bench.
Oh, right, okay. Coton.
Yeah.
Coton or Miller, but I'll go for Coton. Miller's just big lump.
Yeah, I just love Chamberlain. Oh, no, both.
Coton, McClelland, Simo. Oh no, actually, I want to see McClelland and Gibbs because that quick.
Yeah.
Gibbs as a 2. Gibbs can play up front.
Sorry, I'd
Gibbs
have John Barnes as my.
Yeah. No, Barnesy in midfield. So have a spine like that.
Yeah.
So it'd be Coton.
Yep.
McClelland, Gibbs, Barnes.
Yep.
That's 4. I was about to say Mo Johnston. I would actually probably put Mo Johnston in that.
Yeah.
And then on the bench, Ramage. I'm not talking about Ramage is on the bench.
I'm surprised you didn't put Richard Johnson on there.
I'll put Richard Johnson and Ramage on the bench.
Yeah.
Because Mo Johnston, even after that season.
I can't remember.
Yeah, good shout.
You could have those, couldn't you? You keep going.
I'll go with the ones I've had,
Yeah.
but I'm never going to really 100% agree even with myself about that.
No, you keep going.
Here we go. This is Mr. David Atkins. My dad has gone for.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Let's see it, bro. Pat Jennings. Good shout. He's gonna feed me his Pat Jennings propaganda still, isn't he? Coton, young man, Coton. Right, Coton Gibbs. This is from Mr. Duncan. Big Mo. Yeah, look. There we go. Big, great minds think alike.
What's that?
Look. My dad's actually put Ramage. Jennings, damn it, Jennings. Yeah, Coton, Gibbs, Doyley, Blissett, Big Mo. He's got no midfielders.
I just thought another good one. Ronnie Rosenthal, he was always sharp.
I just put like big focus. Just have like was it? Will Rostrom's another one.
Gifton Noel Williams.
Oh, Les Taylor as a centre midfielder. Les Taylor, having him stick in midfield and just having him take Gibbs out and put Les Taylor in.
What about Tyler?
Yeah, no, he'll be a really good find. I'll tell you what, when I'm thinking that's a good one from Alan. Page, Callahan, Barnes, Wilkinson. Paul Wilkinson. Mr. Wilkinson. Oh, even David James to be.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah.
Yes, he's gone already. Look, he's fed up of that Pat Jennings talk now. Look, it's gone. It's gone. Deserted me. Look, what kind of a father are you? You don't need midfielders. Yeah. Just tell us that after the tournament we played a few weeks ago, mate. Holding midfielders. Right. Like I said, Kiko. Go back to Kiko. One of the fastest fullbacks in the league.
Impressive, hasn't he? He's been very good.
Him and Arsenal's fullbacks. I mean, you look at our fullbacks now with Ziegler. If Ziegler say just for argument's sake, Ziegler starts.
Yeah.
And Kiko Femina. Look at our pace there. Holbass can still put a lovely ball in.
Yeah, he can. Yeah. I think I agree with you, though. I think Holbass will start, and if the game's going well, we might bring him on for 20 just to get into it. But what game do you start him at?
Yeah.
You couldn't really start him against City, could you? Because really.
Yeah. I'm going to do a quick cheeky shout for Colin Beasley's boys. Play for Hart FC Seahawks under 14s. Well done, Colin Beasley's boy. I know he put a few things up on their website, so well done, mate. So I said I was going to give him a shout.
There you go.
So well done, Colin's boy. Well done, mate. Good luck for the season, fella. And if Colin posts stuff up, we will be reported on Colin Beasley's boys team as well. Right, let's do another double with this. Right, let's get back to Southampton as well first, because we haven't really had massive success against them. But we have Southampton at home last season was a disappointment.
Yeah,
it was another similar thing to Stoke at home, where you looked at it. Gabbiadini just signed.
Yeah. And
you looked at it and said, well, this is a chance to really kick on.
Yeah, that's it, at home.
And get
3 points, get going. And
yeah.
I think we're going to be better away for some reason this year.
Marcus, I said we would be better
away. He's probably got a good home record, hasn't he? But,
if we keep Marcus Silva's reputation of being a good home player and better away, we'll be top half easily.
Oh, God, easy.
I think the way it's going, I know it's early. Yeah. I still feel promising. Promising. We have to include the word promising. Top 10. We're looking at.
If not, we'll be extremely close, like 11th, 12th. We will be around there. Top 10.
Can we name and shame anyone's going to put Lewis McGugan in those sides?
What about Jason Lynn?
But it's got pineapple on
Pineapple
it. That young man. Thing is, though, he had a decent season for us. Di Thomas, but he just didn't really do anything. But I do salute Di Thomas because he scored against Luton in the 4-0. So that was good enough. That's it. That's his whole career done. That's it. He don't need to do anything else. He just said, "What have you done?" I scored against Luton and we won 4-0.
What about Ashley Young in your team as well? I thought we were going to get him back at one stage, but he stayed at United.
We'll do like a tournament. They have a bit of a rest, and then Youngie comes back and says, "I can play if you want." So go on, then.
I thought we were going to get him at one stage, weren't we? I think we were interested in him, weren't we? Then
Right.
stayed at United.
Next one. We'll go on some more news as well. Next one. Best 2 forward line combination in Watford history. Best 2 forward line. We'll do a little loophole here. You can either have a straightforward 4-4-2 up front, like big man, little man stuff, or you can have one behind the other one. You do one of those sort of formations. You always have the big guy just behind.
Yeah.
Okay. Best forward 2, in your opinion, in Watford's history.
What, just the best 2 strikers?
Blissett Barnes.
Yeah, probably have to be.
Blissett plays behind.
Yeah.
Blissett Barnes. So top 2 forwards as a 2. It's a combination.
Beat them too.
Yeah. Okay. We'll let you do it. So so we said they had to have played with each other.
Yeah.
Had to
I
play
was
with each other.
thinking of 2.
So don't put like Danny Graham and like Mo Johnston or something.
I was thinking of Marlon King and different ones, but
yeah, no, that is good. The non-playing together one, Dini Vidra. Yeah. That's another good one, but Jenkins and Johnston. I think Vidra and thing is though, because Dean and Vidra was a very good one, but then you had Igalo thrown in.
Igalo and Dina, yeah, they were very good, weren't they?
That was very good. A Premier League 2.
For a while, they were the only 2 scoring, weren't they? Who scored? Guess or Garlo? That's Dina.
Yeah,
that's it. It was at some stage, wasn't it? It was only them 2 scoring.
First half of the season, if you had them in your dream team, then pretty much. So how many points would you get? Especially if you put him as captain as well.
Done you all right when you had Dean in your team, did you?
Got to be like 190 points for the season. A bit like Jordan Henderson when I put him in. Everyone's going, "Oh, Jordan Henderson."
Yeah, I did. God,
250 points or something got me. That was just him. So
I reckon Decore is going to get some points.
I've actually done my Sky team. One of them is just Watford players.
Really?
Yeah, it's just
I think they're doing all right. Well, at least they start, don't they?
They haven't actually put restrictions on it. It was like a mad transfer thing. So I said, right, it's free transfers. So I just basically put our Watford side on.
Quite a few of them get your points, mate. Yeah.
I bloody hope so and all. We're not losing 3-0 bloody Southampton now, otherwise they're dropped. Yeah, but like I said, was it Pereira looking likely?
Yeah, brilliant, great news, isn't it? Hopefully, you can't really rush him because you don't want to get him injured again.
Luther and Jenkins, that's it. Luther and Jenkins, very good. Yeah, see, it's hard. I rate Luther and Jenkins over Dini and Igalo because Luther and Jenkins done it for longer.
Yeah.
And we've got the greatest goal scorer in our history as well, Luther. Even Jenkins it's a perfect four for each other. I remember. Here's another one. Does anyone remember? You've got to be really old for this, though. Phelps. Hello, Phelps. Remember the Walsall? Was it FA Cup game? We went for about 4 replays, and I remember that I vaguely remember the game at Vicarage Road, and I watched. Oh God, I must have been about 7 or 8.
Yeah.
I think he's even. And Ray Train came on for Walsall, and it was just. I think it was a couple of seasons after you left, and I remember coming back. I remember watching it years from now with our Jim.
Yeah.
He showed us it, and literally, and I remember the only thing I really remember. Hello, Colin. We gave your boy a shout, by the way.
Yeah.
Playing for Heart FC Seahawks. Yeah. So good luck for him for the rest of the season, Colin, and keep us updated, mate. So. Hopefully in a few years' time when he plays for Watford. So I remember Pigeon Dino on that Thursday night podcast. I've got the copy of it. commenting about
some money for that, Colin. Like,
yeah, royalties. So every time we mention him, it's an extra. No, 100 quid.
100 or 50 each.
You know, it's in the big leagues now, Colin. So
Duncan, is your dog a Watford supporter? I did meet him, mate. I want to know.
No, they bought him from Luton, so they had to properly give him injections like a line of injections.
Cost some money, that was.
It's about 9 injection things just going like that.
He's all right.
He'll live. He walks. Get that shirt off of him. Oh, burn it. Not with the dog in there. No. No, but yeah, the Ross Jenkins. Yeah, like I say, go back to this Walsall thing.
Duncan,
that is good enough. How quick did he dress it?
Yeah, bloody hell, Duncan, what are you doing?
Right. I think I might be on the limit, but I reckon his dog supports Watford.
Maybe, mate.
No, it doesn't, Duncan. I'm still not sure, mate. I'm still
need more proof, mate.
Right. Next 2 games, we've already covered Southampton. We'll look back on again. Man City at home. I think we'll get at least a draw out of that. I think a draw.
Yes, I think. Yeah.
We've touched
1-1, don't we? 1-1. I reckon I'll agree with you. You said we'll take the lead in that one.
If Jesus is playing up front with Aguero, because they don't like playing together, or I know Guardiola don't like playing them together, we'll be in trouble with Jesus.
Yeah, no, he's good, isn't he?
But
I'm worried about Aguero because he ain't scored many.
But they're not playing our reserve team this time.
No.
We haven't got 40 injuries like we had last season.
Well, hopefully it don't happen against Southampton.
Yeah.
No.
Like I said, we've already covered Southampton. We've already labelled the likes of Lamina as a threat because he's a direct replacement for what they've got. Ward-Prowse off the bench is a good player. I
would probably look at starting either Dini or Kaka against City just for strength. I think we might have to play a different.
I'll play a Kaka.
Yeah, a Kaka then. I think we might have to play a different sort of.
By the way, I love Dini. You know, this is not a Dini hating thing.
Just that Kaka was outstanding. He doesn't deserve another game. He's so good against Liverpool. I can't believe.
Yeah.
Problem is, they need a sort of player that Silver's looking for.
A ruffle the feathers player.
Yeah, but isn't he sort of a? He wants it more to feet. I know Dini does, but he has it more in his head. But Kaka comes more looking for it, which he'd probably prefer.
Yeah, you ask Silver now. I mean, hand on heart, he'll probably look at the next 2 games and think, "I'm so glad I've kept both of them."
Yeah,
I think no doubt he would have kept Dini.
Yeah,
he's already named the
captain. I'm glad that Kaka didn't go because
I think he's looked at it now and said, "Right, if this Gray, Carrillo, Richarlison experiment doesn't work, we'll chuck a Kaka in.
Yeah,
chuck a Kaka in the middle.
Yeah, he'll hold it up, and he's got them
still
using the wing.
The thing is, though, apart from I know some people have been told by their Luton mates, and funny enough, coincidentally. Being a nurse at a hospital, I'm not obviously can't tell you the name, but I've got a Luton friend that always comes through. I don't know how they let him in. I keep telling them stop letting these Luton fans in, no matter how ill they are, even on deathbed, don't even let them in. But it turns out, and he said as well, because he's big. He was a big fan of Graham at Luton, obviously not now, but he says he can play him on the wing. He plays wing as well.
Yeah,
he plays as a forward.
Yeah,
like Carrillo, Carlson sort of side. And I mean, he did link up that play for Richarlison's goal against Bournemouth. He was the one who cut the ball inside for his goal. So that's another option because we can still play in a Kaka and Dini and having Gray. On the right
you could do, but if they need to, I think playing both of them would be when we're in trouble. The big
it's
men.
Good to say that it's not.
No, that's right. You can use them as a three. I just can't see a Kaka and Dini both being on the pitch at the same time.
Yeah, right. Like I said, we touched on Southampton. I think the main 2 guys there are Gabbiadini and Redmond for us. Because Redmond, for some reason, always plays well against us. Yeah, always.
But now we have got even quicker players that can hopefully keep up with it, really. Yeah. And I think they will.
Well, Firmino will. If he switches on to left, Firmino will.
Yeah, it's going to be a good test for Firmino this game, isn't it? It's going to be
a real.
Yeah, it's going to. I think he'll be all right. It's going to be a real test for him.
I saw the skill thing that Watford just posted up with Carrillo, and just some of the. He's got some pace on him. I mean, we knew that anyway, but the lad has got some pace.
I think again against Southampton, especially against City, they're two important. They're going to be Chalobah and Decore in front of the defence.
Decore is amazing.
Them 2 have got to be switched on with the midfield and the defence, haven't they? They're, like I said, Decore, he still blows my mind now. From last year, what I saw, I was like, oh God, what we got here?
Apparently,
now he's developed so bloody.
They were looking at offloading him.
Oh,
at the time, yeah, but
at the time, yeah.
Back then,
yeah, of course. I don't blame him. Oh, yeah, I would
have said,
yeah.
let's send him out on loan.
What are we getting 9 million?
Yeah.
I was like, God,
this time last season, or about November time, I would have said, like the Amrabat thing, he's not doing anything, send him out on loan. But
now he's just flipped, and he's just something's clicked, and he's
near the end of the season as well.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, we were both worth 5 games, weren't he? He was superb.
Brilliant.
And Shalabov coming next to him.
Is another thing, because we're playing Southampton. We mentioned the 3-0 and Richard Lee saved 2 penalties. Who remembers Southampton at home, Premier League, under Taylor, a certain Xavier Gravelaine scored. Realised he was at Watford and cleared off. I think Ngongi scored. Oh, no, David Perpetuini scored. Michel Ngongi scored, I think.
That was on Sky, that came.
So I was chatting to Ngongi the other week about that, and I said, I still remember your goal.
Was it 3-2 that game?
3-2. Yeah, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Perpetuini scored. It was nutmeg the keeper, Paul Jones at the time, because Jonesy even played for us, I think. Ngongi, and a great goal from Gravelaine. Xavier Gravelaine.
Yeah. I remember watching the game,
I was actually steward at that game. I was stewarding in the rookery, right at the bottom. At that time, and I'll tell you a little story. When I was stewarding, as you're facing the rookery, on the right-hand side, there was that little pathway at the time where you had the boxes, because they had the boxes at that time. Yeah. And a little pathway down the side, I used to man that gate. And that was brilliant, because you had all the promo stuff there, right by the gate. Oh, like pie, Snickers, the lot. They all had the thing. And, you know, all the scanty code goals right at the side. They said, right, you don't mind if we do the promos here? Of course not. So we always be standing there watching the game. And I still remember, I was actually walked down when he scored that goal. Well, never goal, but it was down the other end. But you could see it perfect. I was right in the corner, standing in the corner, watching it. I remember that game. Do you guys remember that Southampton game in the Premier League in, I think, was it the last game of the year of 99, of the millennium for us? In 99. We won 3-2. And I think Paul Jones, for Ryan and I, was on gardening leave. Or was he just after, because he was going to sack him? He was on gardening leave about something. I don't know if it was those allegations at the time where I think he got completely cleared off. But he was on I think they were placing him on gardening leave eventually after that, and we won that game. And that was that was brilliant. Coming over there, it's like, brilliant. It was one again. But look, that season we've always said. That season we were just out of our depth. I was just happy to be there.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, 2 years before that, you'd never expect to be even near the playoffs, let alone the Premier League. So, that games like that you enjoyed because we were getting not necessarily spanked every game, but we were losing pretty much every game.
It was just nice to win.
It was just nice, especially just before the millennium. Let's just get a win so we can go into 2000. I can get completely drunk on New Year's Eve because we just won a game. So, yeah, that was good. So, if you guys remember anything from that around that sort of time. Messaging anyway, so I remember that. So that was a good game. Southampton ties in with Southampton as well. So, like I said, Moutinho is on his way down there. So if you do see him, give him a shout.
He'll be in a pub somewhere. Don't worry.
He'll be in the pub. Just stroke his belly or something like that. He's, you know.
Go. What's the score?
Yeah, he does charge for autographs. Tell him he's not famous because the podcasts like this don't count. You don't get fame from podcasts. You get fame from proper podcasts with proper cameras. So
which will be worth.
I keep saying for the last 4 weeks I've been working on, but we did, and I've got it down here, and for some reason it's not working, but we're recording stuff on that. Get a new one. I am eBay. But yeah, I think, like I say, I'm still sticking to my 4-point prediction.
I agree with you. Yeah, I reckon we could do that's possible, isn't it? Very possible. 6 points would be lovely, but we'll take 4. We're not greedy, we are, but.
Right, your starting 11. My starting 11 would be Gomez, obviously, Kiko, and Holbass as the fullbacks. I would say Prodor if he was fit, but Cavaselli. I might put Moller in there. I might have Moller at the back, but it might be too early for me. The thing is, though, he's fully fit. So if Prodor's not there, I'll probably have Moller. No, Maps. I'll put Maps in.
Yeah.
Maps and Cavaselli. Midfielders are 3. Cleverly, Decore and Chalobah.
Yeah.
Carrillo, Gray, and Carlson up front.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is my.
I'd probably have Cabot at the back, though, to be honest.
If he's fit, yeah.
If he's fit, that's the only one. Cabolan, I reckon Maps.
Cabaselli's been playing well.
Yeah.
Cabaselli's been playing well.
Might be Cabal and Cabaselli then.
Yeah. And Maps, I think,
Maps would have to go to the bench at the moment.
Maps will be on the bench.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
Cabaselli is going to be a...
Yeah, you said that, didn't you?
He's going to progress like the
Again, he's young, isn't he? He's young. Good young players coming through.
I think he's going to do a Decore
just
on like that.
Click, yeah, just...
Right, guys, if you didn't join us earlier, the women's team, you probably saw on the Watford website, women's team are offering season tickets for 30 quid. We always said we'll try and promote the women's team as much on this as we can. Kids 15, under 18s, a fiver. Season ticket holders, you get them for free. So if any of you guys support the ladies, any of us support the ladies, we'll get the, no doubt we'll get the results on Saturday and Sunday. Like I say, the guaranteed games for me and Dean are definitely Everton. So we will tell you on the Saturday before the Sunday. We're doing the podcast instead of the Sunday, obviously, because we'll be at Everton and we'll be doing a vlog for that one. If anyone wants to do a vlog for any other games, no problem. Send it in, or even put it on TMA, and then I'll put it on the YouTube channel where I'll do a little intro bit in between and just put a bit more graphics on it. But vlogs. Fantastic. If you want to do any, brilliant. We'll make you moderator on here as well, and then we'll try and get you on the sofa one time when we get a bigger sofa. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Is there anything you'd like to add? No. I think another thing before we go, we're not going to go just yet. So the Young Hornets. I think this season with Silver in charge.
Yeah.
It looks bright from the under 23 point of view.
No, it must fill them with confidence and give someone a chance.
Yeah, because
Levy watching them.
Levy's on the crest. Mason certainly is.
Yeah, Mason definitely.
F&O, or I always pronounce his thing word. He's on the crest of it as well. We've got three already. Jakubiak, no, not yet, but he's another one that's in and around.
They're one that's always scoring every week in that team.
Well, for leaving Jakubiak are the main two, aren't they?
Yeah, someone said someone can't stop banging them in. I don't know if it was moves. Some young lad keeps banging them in.
It's certainly not moves.
No.
Moves does score a lot of goals, but
Silver definitely. You can see he wants to bring young talent through, can't he? With the signings, they're all young, aren't they?
I think the remit with the guys is that with the owners as well. Looking at it, we've gone more English with our policy.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, we're trying to mix it up a bit more English there, and I think as well he's going to look at, and he's known at his other clubs to looking at youngsters.
Yeah, that's right.
And trying to push them.
I'd love to see what lad come through into the side all the time.
We get even two. Remember, for years we always had Gibbo and Porter.
Yeah.
Every season thing we always had them. Stuff like Jason Drysdale, Baisley, and people like that. I mean, in those days we didn't have any money, so we had to.
Yeah, had to do it. Yeah.
But they came good at it. Gerard Lavin.
Yeah.
Another one.
I reckon it'll be great. Great to see a young boy come through, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I think Mason, like I said, in a couple more years, you can see he's got something, can't you? You can see the talent, but it will come through.
Yeah. I'll turn this down a little bit because we've got to try to see if we can get any other questions just in case they do come up. Not even Pereira yet. I mean, Cabaselli, Duncan, to be honest though, Cabaselli is one for the future. Felipe, he's not young, he's 27. Yeah, but the thing is though, he's progressive. He's almost in. We'll say he's 27 for argument's sake, but he is progressing. And this is this is probably his main season to really show it. If he's going to show it, it'll be this season. I'm confident he will. Giving him game time, an injury-free run, with the likes of Prodo and Cabal alongside him.
Good manager as well.
Yeah, a settled back line. If he's settled and we're not chopping and changing from 3 to 4, you will see him flourish. And that's on me. I think another youngster. I keep forgetting him. Another youngster. So we're on the crest with something good with the youth team. We'll keep tabs on that as well. We'll try and review as much youth under 23 games as we can because but no doubt there'll be one or two more breaking in. Yeah, I think Pereira may.
Yeah, he looked good, didn't he?
Especially in the cup, in the FA Cup. I think the next real big thing is to play a couple in the FA Cup. Not too many. We're not.
Don't go out
straight
away, please.
One or two's not a problem.
Yeah, one or two, no
Bristol
problem.
City.
Yeah. Of course,
like we said, the Bristol City game, the squad should have beaten them anyway.
Yeah, it was strong. When I looked at it, I went, they ain't bad.
It wasn't another 23 side.
No.
With internationals in that side. So,
Dini, there's got a few others, weren't they? They looked impressive.
Yeah.
And done sod on.
Yeah. Another mention to Carnaces, our goalkeeper. How do you reckon? How much of a threat do you reckon he used for Gomez's spot? I think he's a big threat.
Yeah.
Gomez will be still our number one.
Yeah.
He's the Greek international number one keeper.
Oh, really? Can't be too bad.
So he's got to be after.
He'll probably get his chance in the FA Cup game. Yeah. Got to get it somewhere. What's the point in
At least if we know, from what we know now, if God forbid, I don't want him to, but God forbid he gets a injury.
Yeah.
We know we've got a real solid backup.
We've got backup everywhere, haven't we? That's what he's bought, and he's backup for every position, which is quality. Or competition for every position.
Yeah, yes, it's backup for every position.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
No, it's looking good, especially the new setup.
Looking promising.
We like promising here. The comments have stopped like they always do after about 40 minutes, so we're sort of checking on them, checking on the tablet as well. So just bear with me. So if we don't get your comments, apologies, but we're looking at them now. Silva's biggest blessing is he has planned. Yeah, I mean that's forward thinking by the owners. Forward planning in every position we've got now. We've got at least one international almost in every position now, or at least a former international.
Yeah,
or solid,
good player.
Yeah, in every position now, and we've got backup. If we have a mini injury crisis, which God forbid we do, but every club goes through it. Every club who's bad for an injury crisis, we've got players to cover now.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
There's no excuse now. I mean, the pace in the side is looking good, especially going forward. We've got a bit more about us at the back, a bit more identity at the back. I know we've touched upon this.
Because he's playing forward. We've always said we're no good as a three at the back, aren't we? Forward looks solid, doesn't it? Even last season it weren't that bad forward at the back.
Yeah, it's how you play forward at the back, and also if your players understand three at the back. Last season especially, we did not understand three at the back.
No, it was terrible.
But you look at, Chelsea it's different team, but Chelsea when they moved to a three wasn't bad because they played four in midfield.
Yeah.
It's how you play it as well as the players understanding the roles.
Yeah,
and, that's all what Scuppers think. But we could easily play a three at the back if we needed to.
If we needed to, I can't see him changing.
Because you can play Firmino as a fullback, wing back.
Yeah,
he's a good wing back.
Oh yeah,
and Ziegler is a good wing back.
Yeah,
they are designed as wing backs as well.
He'd only do it if he had to. I can't really see him changing.
It's different this season. If we play three at the back, it's different this season because we have got Kiko Firmino, and we've got a competent left back.
Yeah,
who can play winger.
Yeah, which probably
Holbass is a decent player, but Ziegler is a better wing back.
Like you said, another level.
If we play wing back, I would feature Ziegler over Holbass. If we play as a left back, Holbass is better. I wouldn't say Holbass is better left back because obviously Ziegler think about it. I've seen Ziegler as a wing back in a couple of clips, and I do think he's a better wing back personally, but. I still think go for safe. There's nothing wrong with a 4-4-2 at the moment. So
that's right. No.
But it's just looking outside the box.
Yeah, he's probably got another formation if we have to use it, won't he? Which will happen at some stage, won't it?
And there's a lot of noises coming out of the club. What a great tactician this guy is! What a good coach is. We've got one.
Showed it with Hull, didn't he? He's done it with Hull, didn't he? Good day done.
Yeah. Well, you could only do what he could with Hull because.
Yeah, but if he had gone, I don't know, he was there a bit earlier, he probably would have saved him, wouldn't he?
That was like Benitez, though.
Yeah.
Benitez
true. Yeah, he went to Newcastle earlier.
Yeah. But you can see see the blueprint that we've got.
Yeah.
And back four last season we screamed out for it.
Yeah, they wouldn't do it. Well, he did do it now and then, didn't he?
Would we do it, or would we have the players capable of doing it? And that's a lot of water for selling players as well. we need another fullback. We could have played that, and that probably would have saved. Probably would have helped us save a lot of the games.
Yeah.
Playing just as a back four.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so many. You could see it. It just weren't working. It's like, well, back four, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Too much space.
It's
stubborn bloody manager.
Yeah,
That's why he's gone now.
Silver, I like Silver's thing. He has complimented Chalobah on his. Obviously, it's nice of him to do it anyway, but he has done it. He's complimented Chalobah on his England call-up.
He deserves it. Yeah.
And even if we look on the bright side of his non-use, even he said he felt very grounded. He felt it's just 2 more games, as far as he can see.
Yeah, no, that's right. He'd have learned a bit from other players, though, wouldn't he?
And 2 more games he didn't play, but he's looking at it's just another 2 games for me.
Yeah, that's right. It's good.
I wish all of them were like that.
Yeah, he does.
Took it in their stride like that.
He's a young, confident man, and he's very confident.
He stays like that for a few years, I'll be happy.
He's already worth a lot of money. I'm going to keep calling him up, and the minute he plays, don't he?
Yeah.
That
Hello,
ups the
Moogs.
value.
Moogs has joined as well. Hello, Moogs. Look, I mean, Alan, you made a good point. Duncan, Alan wishes he was 27 as well. So 27, though, us cocking up the age or not, 27 is almost near the prime. So, like I say, this year, I've already said it, but this year, Cabaselli's, this is his season. If he's going to do it, and like I say, no doubt he will. I'm going to do it.
I hope so, yeah.
Moves has just finished a workout. Well, I'm not going to say what kind of workout.
Thanks, Moves. I want to know that, mate. Jeez.
He's probably going to the cross trainer again. You will see a fitter, leaner Moves on Saturday, on Sunday. Yeah, but unless it's a moo, unless he gets drunk in Southampton, which hopefully,
is promising, very promising.
Yeah, I would love him to get drunk in Southampton because it means we've won. So yeah, he's more than welcome. But he will be here on Sunday. He's promised me to be here on Sunday. Yes. Middle aged for a footballer. Yeah, but nearing his prime, Colin. Yeah. In this day and age, yeah. I mean, it's pretty. Yeah, it depends. If you're outfield, it's middle age. Goalkeeper, 32. The prime for a goalkeeper. Milk race. Yeah, he's done the milk. Yeah, Moves has done the milk race. How do you know, Alan? Have you been organising his milk races again? All right, that's another thing. We should make sure Alan doesn't organise his milk races because surely there's something wrong there. But no, like I said, Moves is going to be up Southampton. So catch up with him, say hello to him. He needs friends.
Yep.
Because he's got none. We pretend to be his friends, but
Pete just lets him in. So.
Yeah, I'll just let him in.
Feel sorry for him.
Yeah, you've got to feel sorry for these people. We put him on Sunday nights on this because it gives him something to do. It gets him out. He talks, so I just sit him there. And so Moves just talk, and I'll just sit here and just smile like this, go like that. So he'll be on Sunday. We'll give him the mic. We'll let him out. We'll let him explore and explain all his enjoyment on his enjoyments in Southampton, how the game went. Obviously, no doubt I'll be filling in my little section of excitement if we win. The thing is, you don't really know because for these sort of things like podcasts, you get loads more material if you lose.
Yeah, that's right.
Or depends on a certain player or so. Yeah, would you get more if we win?
I think you get more if you lose, to be honest with you.
I'd rather be this 20 minutes and we win every game.
Oh, yeah.
It's been 20 minutes to go, right, no we won, brilliant, see you later, bye.
That's it, done.
Yeah, we win the title.
2 seconds, yeah. We were excellent.
Team bonding milk race, Alan. That is good. That's the next level for me. You should do that around Southampton and then vlog it and then do that straight after during the game. I'm still on the milk race. We're 1-0 up. That's the voice he does when he drinks too much milk. But, yeah. Like I say, we'll touch on once again Southampton. We've done this plenty of times, but Southampton 2-1 for me. I know a lot of you put predictions already, so well done. Keep putting the predictions. I say 2-1. We've got to make it. If we shackle Nathan Redmond,
make
sure Lamina does not pull the strings in midfield.
Just play like we do against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Shut them down well, keep the ball on the floor, not in the
The less they've got the ball, everything is the less danger we get.
Like I said, as long as Chalobah and Decore can boss it in front of them, I think we can. As long as they getting the ball nicely, bringing it down, getting involved.
Those three are like that.
Yeah.
One pushes, two
swap, don't they?
Two push, one
Cleverly
sit.
comes back and Chalobah pushes up.
That's it. 2-2, Colin. Yeah, no, I mean, it's another draw, anyway.
Yeah.
It's another point. So I'm looking at it that way, If we go 2-1 down and then we think, well, please, we need a point now, I'll settle for a point. Right. That's the only time I would settle for a draw. We're behind like with 20 minutes to go or something and think, well, come on, how are we going to do this? Right, like I say, if you're unlucky folk who don't go to Southampton like ourselves, by the sounds of it, we will post up the streaming lines so you can watch it up there. Soon enough, we're going to try and do it so we can commentate streams as well. I think there's a way of doing it, so we're looking at. I think there is a way as well, so we'll be doing that as well. God, don't hear my language. I'll just be quiet. They'll go goal down, goal up, and be like,
"Yeah, they scored."
We'll interrupt the whole broadcast with my face is going
like that. Chris Kumar, there's just been a goal. I don't know, is there? I didn't see it.
We'll come to the podcast and we'll Skype moves to Southampton. Has it been goals? You go, what is there? It'd be like everyone going absolutely ballistic, and he's going, "Oh right, I thought we were just making a sub, or Deeney was coming on, or so." And that's why the big ruckus was. No, it's 1-1. Yeah, Alan's put 1-1.
Yeah, no, that's a point, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we get at least as long as we get something at Southampton.
Yeah, don't lose. Keep
the City one because look what Bournemouth. Bournemouth were unlucky.
Oh, big time, weren't they?
They could have got at least a point out of that. I mean,
they should have got a point.
Yeah, that's the danger, if any. Is
any team, though, isn't it?
Especially the bigger teams, because
they got a knack of nicking it. Yeah. Don't stop doing it.
You think better players, there's more chance of them nicking it. So you just got to be careful we don't switch off. I'm not saying we will, but we last few games we played so well in the league. I mean, okay, against Brighton looked a good solid side away.
We had 10
early in the season, 10 men. But like I said, it could have gone the other way. We could have dominated that. But it went the other way where Brighton could have nicked something. So it's two ways it could have gone, and it went the Brighton way.
Yeah.
But like I say, last season, we'd have lost it.
Yeah, we'd lost.
We've got tenacity this season where we didn't let it phase us.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't let it
organisation.
Yeah.
Better luck.
Better players.
Bit of luck as well.
Yeah,
you can have Messi, 11 Messi players, so you need that bit of luck as well. And Duncan's gone for 2-2 as well. I mean, a lot of people are 2-2. Right, Duncan, I'm going to check your score prediction on the thread as well, mate. So no, but like I say, we'll shut up in a second for once. Moves is, like I say, we said as ever, moves is on Sunday. We're back the following Thursday. We'll put the event up for Southampton. We'll name and shame who's not going. But we're us two now, so you can name and shame us two. But message all your stuff, all your views, or keep them bottled until Sunday afternoon, and we will diverse through all of them on the podcast. Or just put them up before, just moan and then moan again when on the podcast comes up. Yeah, we'll go through every single comment. If we can't go through them straight away, wait until I get my tablet on, and then we'll go through them when it's probably on live stream. Right, we'll just have another double check if we've got anything else, because I don't think we have, but we'll have another look. I don't think we have, no. Mr. Hogg, Chrissy Hogg. Chrissy Hogg. Oi. How are you doing, sir? We'll get him on one time. We'll get him in. Once we get the bigger sofa and stuff, we'll get him on here as well. So, guys, just have a safe journey to Southampton. Don't do moves and get too drunk, because he will. Don't prop him up to the bar either. No. Don't buy him a drink. The guy's an alcoholic, so I mean he'll come in half cover. Yeah, buy him a Coke. Do not put any rum in it. Just buy him a Coke, Diet Coke, because he's on cross trainer now.
No sugar.
Yeah, or Coke Zero. Anything with non-sugar in it. Don't tell him he hasn't got any sugar in it. All right, just buy him a drink. Hello, ID. Yeah, no, we're not IDs. We're Mr. IDs to you, Chris. Yeah, Oggy, get him a Coke, but don't put anything in it, mate.
No,
honestly.
No, don't vodka.
No, because he'll be way too drunk, and then he'll sit here, just go, Southampton, that was a good game.
What happened?
What happened? Yeah. What happened? Did they play? Anything like that? Yeah. So we'll do podcast. The podcast will be on at 8 o'clock on Sunday. We will hold out until Sunday, win, lose or draw. Hold our excitement or our tears or our despair until Sunday with that face. Yeah, that is the face of a draw. That's a draw face. It's nice. So, guys, once again, thank you ever so much. Please buy me alcohol. No, we won't. That's moves, by the way. Do not buy that man alcohol. Right, guys, thank you very much once again. This will be on YouTube very shortly. Subscribe to YouTube, like on the comments. We're getting, we're going to sort out a double camera thing. So the podcast will be purely on this, and then we'll do a brand new HD camera version on YouTube eventually. So sound-wise, I know it overskips, so just bear with us on that. Yeah, like I say, Sunday, 8 o'clock. Message all. We'll put the event up. Message all your topics. So if we don't put it on what we're covering, we'll cover it if you want to, and we'll just try and see whatever we can cover throughout the hour or so. We've dragged this out for as long as we can do. An hour is pretty impressive, considering we've just been banging on about Southampton about 40 times. Yeah, but right. You know the danger men. So forward this over to Silver. And just say, by the way, look at Pigeon and Dino's podcast for the danger men. So no need for these big laptops and team meetings. Just watch the podcast. It's simple. Right. Okay, guys. We will see you Sunday, and hopefully with a less drunk booze. Be happy. Yeah, happy. Safe journey to Southampton. Ciao.